The Africa Studies Specialization Program takes place here at the Africa Culture House in Ankara. This program offers undergraduate and graduate students an opportunity to learn about the African continent, focusing specifically on international relations and cultural diplomacy. This program also offers students an opportunity to develop themselves academically and professionally. So would you like to tell us about the importance of the Africa Specialization Program, which is taking place today here?
I think African Specialization Program is a very good one, good initiative, we are intellectuals, students, undergraduate and undergraduate, masters and PhD students come together to discuss some issues from an African perspective. Like our today's topic is on the faith and identity in Africa. So we focus on the faith, like the traditional faith system in Africa. Then we later discuss about the advent of Islam to the African continent and the Christianity from the 1st century. It has been there in Africa, in part of Egypt, Alexandria. So we look at the topic from a general African perspective. So I think this kind of initiative, these kinds of courses is a very vital one. And I do hope that the participant will benefit from it.
Okay, thank you. You mentioned, talking about faith and different, the history of faith.
Yes.
in Africa. I want to ask, specifically your part of the program, how did you see the reception of even the students?
The participation is a very amazing one. They do actively participate. It is kind of interactive session. I do ask questions. Most of them, they answer me. So I think it's a very amazing and interactive one.
Okay. So
Yes.
Finally, what would you like to see in the future of this program?
Yeah, I do hope that the program will be broader than this one. I think it's once a year, the program. So it can be like winter and summer, kind of. And it can, again, be more of maybe research initiatives on the African culture, history, and civilizations, heritage, And I do hope that kind of conferences about this kind of African heritage will be initiated in future.
So thank you for granting us this interview.
It's my pleasure.
You're welcome to AFROTURK TV, and I believe you've had the experience of the Africa Specialization Program so far. So would you kindly let us know what your experience has been so far?
My experience so far has been lovely because, a lot of things we never expect them to learn from other people from other countries. Like, it's always lovely to get to see the insights from another person's perspective, and get to understand that, yes, a lot of things we can be helped, but at the same time, they encourage us to also empower ourselves as we are outside. Let's look at the situation and also learn to do things on our own too. So it has been just lovely getting to know everything from another person's eye.
Definitely. What would you like to see in the future of these programs, the ones that are held the years after this one?
Most definitely, I want to see the outcome. At the end of the day, we might be doing programs, but the thing that matters the most is always outcome. Like, I want to see these programs, I want to see the outcomes of the programs. Yes, they're teaching us a lot of things about our own countries, but it will be lovely to see the improvement that we will do as soon as we go out and, go separate ways. So the most definitely it's the outcome.
You're welcome to AFROTURK TV. Can you kindly introduce yourself to us?
Thank you. I think it's a pleasure for being here. My name is Mohammed Saliu. I am from Sierra Leone, where I study in Aden Adna Menderes University, Masters International Relations and Security Studies.
Great. So as a Sierra Leonean, what has been your experience of this program so far? And what would you say has stood out for you in the lessons?
Actually, looking at the level that I came from, because presently I'm writing something on the African culture, my thesis. So here, what I've learned so far based on the lessons, they all connect to my courses and to what I've learned. And honestly, I've learned some things which I've never learned before here, based on some of the courses that have been taught here, like the issue of security and insecurity in most of these places. It's somehow porous.
That's great. And what would you like to say about what you want to see in the future of these programs, the ones that will be organized, the years after this one?
Actually, I would like to see more Africans being part of the program because it's more about Africans, and most importantly, not just Africans. Because we have something like a perspective in this. Because when you look at the people's their mindsets about Africa, it's somehow small. People think that in Africa we don't have this, we don't have this and that, all those kind of things. So we need Turkish people also to be part of this program.
Okay, so thank you very much for granting us this interview.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for being here.
You're welcome to AFROTURK TV. We would like to hear what your experience of the program has been so far.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm Kafia Mohammed Dahir. I'm a sociology student here in Ankara. I have had the opportunity to join this program, which introduced the African as a continent and teaching mainly about the political diplomacy, history, and also about the belief system. And as a sociology student, this really put me a lot of interest, and I've gained a lot of knowledge, and I'm thankful to be here today.
Oh, great. What would you like to see in the future of this event for programs that will be organized, let's say, in the years after this?
I would like to maybe perhaps if we could add a comment about, so far we're participating and we are enjoying it, of course, but we don't have a comment about it, something that we can add. So that will be very, I will say, much impressive, that if we could add more, like let's say 5 students make about 5 comments, and let's see which one has the best comment about it, or maybe which one has the best comment about it. Maybe for the next year, I would like if they can add for the student to give them more about their opinion, that we can maybe give a comment on how we think when it comes to the African as a union, what we can add, a comment. Maybe it could be about politics, economy, or maybe about the belief system. That would be very, very good output. Thank you.